When I heard the theme this year was Dear Me, I'll be honest, I didn't want to write a letter to my past self. She's good, she lived it, she took the hits, made the moves, and did the best that she could do with what she had. She doesn't need a letter, she needs a vacation and a stiff drink. And honestly, if I wrote that letter, if you have a teenager like I do, you know they won't listen anyways. This is a letter to my future self, to the version of me who's still in the making, the one who's not done learning and not done risking and not done building. Dear future me, there will always be voices trying to tell you you were not doing it right and you're doing it wrong, that you're not leading the way that they would, that the version of strength looks too loud or too soft or too different. But they don't know what it took to get here. They don't know the vision you're chasing, and frankly, they don't need to. Because leadership doesn't come with a script, neither does life. It's not a role or an audition, it's a responsibility you carry with grit, grace, we hope so, and with guts. So, dear future me, don't let anyone outside your arena define your worth inside it. You weren't made to fit in someone else's idea of what a leader is. And this event, this night, it's not about who's on stage. It's about the people in this room, the women in this room. It's about showing up for one another, not just when it's easy and filtered and polished, but when it's messy. That's the hardest when it's to show up for people when it's messy. Let's keep showing up for each other when we're not at our best. When we're tired, we're overwhelmed, or unsure of ourselves. Let's stop waiting to be perfect before we participate. That's not fun, right? Perfect isn't fun. Let's accept that every moment doesn't have to be handled the exact way someone else thinks it should be. Let's give each other permission to figure it out while we're doing it. Let's show up and help each other grow in a real, raw, positive, and powerful way. Because empowerment isn't about having all of the answers. It's about building the kind of community where you can ask the questions without shame. It's about making room, sharing the mic, and holding the mirror. So dear future me, and dear all of us, keep growing, keep showing up, keep leading your way. The goal isn't to be everyone's favorite, it's to be yourself, to be unapologetically yourself. And that is freedom in that. I've learned that protecting a polished reputation isn't the goal. Building a real, safe, honest relationship is. And the right people, they'll give you the room to mess up. They'll grow with you. That's what real community looks like. So yeah, I chose bad reputation because sometimes stirring the pot is exactly what needs to happen. And if you don't stir the pot, the soup's gonna burn. If you're not pissing someone off, are you really doing anything right? She said I could cuss. I hope today inspires you to stir it up a little bit, at least a little. And just know, I'll be right here cheering you on while you do it.